Hey fellas, welcome back from Captain Jack. In the previous video, we had seen how we can set the default trace style to the desired style that we want. So in the track mode, we had set the default route as 40 thou. Now, there is another way where we can set the various design rules, like the spacing between the tracks, the spacing between the track and the pad, and so on. So for that, we have a special tool which is called as the Design Rule Manager. For that, we can go into the Technology tab, and the first tool that we can see is the Design Rule Manager. Over here, we also have a shortcut for Design Rule Manager. So just click on that. Here we can set the various design rules. By default, we have the rules for all layers as pad to pad clearance, pad to trace clearance, trace to trace clearance, and so on. We can make a new rule depending on our requirements. Similarly, we have the net classes. Over here we can see by default we have the power and signal net class. Power pins are the various pins of the ICs of the controllers like the VCC pin, VDD pin, and so on. In signal pins, all the other pins apart from the power pins are signal pins. So let's just select on the signal pin, as in our regulator we lack power pins. Uh, Over here we can select the default trace style that will be applied globally on our circuit. So let's see, by selecting T12, and we can also select a via style for the signal layers. So after selecting, we click on OK. Now the traces that we have already made do not change after we set the design rule manager. But when we make a new trace, you can see this is of the width T12, that is 12 thou. So this is how we can set the design rules before making the traces, and these can be applied globally throughout our PCB designing. So in the next video we'll learn a few more features of PCB designing. So fellas, stay tuned.